evening, and welcome to the graduation celebration for the University of Arizona College of Veterinary Medicine. We look forward to a wonderful evening celebrating our graduates and their incredible accomplishments. Please welcome our College of Veterinary Medicine faculty. Please welcome our dignitaries and platform party. And now, please stand as able and give a warm welcome to our Doctor of Veterinary Medicine graduates. and join us for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And now, please welcome Dr. Julie Funk, Dean of the College of Veterinary Medicine, to the podium.
Yep. Vet cats, you're here. Class of 2026, welcome to your graduation celebration, the first as the state's only accredited public college of veterinary medicine. My name is Julie Funk, and I have the privilege of serving as the dean of this incredible college of the University of Arizona College of Veterinary Medicine. Graduation is the culmination of countless hopes and dreams, yours, and of those of your family, friends, loved ones, and mentors. This day also marks a significant milestone for the faculty and staff of our college. Your success embodies the results of years of hard work, dedication, and passion. On behalf of the faculty and staff, I want to express how incredibly proud we are of your accomplishments. Many of you have dreamt of this day for a long time, and we are profoundly grateful to share this milestone with you and our community. We cannot wait to see what the class of 2026 VetCat veterinarians will achieve as you progress with your careers. You are here because you have demonstrated incredible resilience and dedication to this profession through countless study hours and commitment to continually improving your skills through real-world experiences. You persevered and succeeded on this journey, but not alone. Our Arizona VetCat community supports one another, so let's take a moment to thank those who helped us reach this milestone tonight. First, we want to thank our military-connected community members for serving this nation, our veterans, active duty, Guard, and Reserve students, alumni, and family. Please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Please be seated. To our university leadership and governing body, the Arizona Board of Regents, who advocate, promote, and protect this university and its values, thank you for all you do on behalf of our state and the university. To our faculty, staff, and clinical site professionals who supported you throughout your journey, who worked tirelessly to challenge you and help you achieve your goals, and those who believe in your potential to realize your hopes and dreams. Please take a moment to thank these amazing members of our university community. Now, graduates, before you arrived at the Arizona College of Veterinary Medicine, another group had been with you through your veterinary journey. Your friends and family here and at home provided the love and support that made your experience here possible. Families and friends, this moment is for you. Thank you. The university is a proud Hispanic serving institution here in the Arizona borderlands. I would like to invite Dr. Alex Ramirez to welcome our audience members whose primary language is Spanish.
Dr. Alex Ramirez, Senior Associate Dean for Academic Programs and Faculty Affairs.
Thank you, Dean Funk. Welcome, bienvenidos y bienvenidas a la ceremonia de graduación de la VetCat Generación 2026 de la Universidad de Arizona. Es un honor poder dirigirme a quienes hoy culminan su preparación académica y empiezan una nueva etapa en sus vidas profesionales. Los años que ustedes han pasado en nuestro programa han sido muy especiales. Han tenido que desarrollar nuevas habilidades de aprendizaje y aprender una multitud de información. Han abierto un camino nuevo en el cual encontraron muchos topes, pero siguieron saliendo adelante. Ustedes han recibido una educación de primera clase en una institución que siempre persigue la excelencia en la educación. La Universidad de Arizona siempre será su casa y nuestra familia de VetCats siempre estaremos aquí para ustedes. Hoy no les decimos adiós, sino hasta pronto, porque ahora son miembros de una profesión de gran honor y están parte de esta gran universidad que será siempre su alma mater. Ahora se abre un mundo de oportunidades. Mientras abracen el deseo de ser los mejores veterinarios que ustedes pueden ser, mientras mantengan el esfuerzo y la ética en el trabajo, el éxito estará asegurado. Aquí estamos todos celebrándoles y deseándoles un futuro brillante. Enhorabuena, lo consiguieron.
Berta Arvizo will now acknowledge the stewardship of the lands on which this university lies.
Yate, hello. I am Dr. Alberta Arvizo, Senior Engagement Officer at the University of Arizona College of Veterinary Medicine. I am Danette from the Navajo Nation. I am incredibly proud of you. Congratulations, class of 2026. Your hard work, dedication, and perseverance have brought you to this remarkable milestone. I speak with many children and youth in our community who dream of going to college and making a difference in the world. Your new DVM degree shows dreams are possible. You inspired the next generation in our community, especially Native American and Indigenous youth. A heartfelt thank you to your families and communities for their unwavering love and support throughout your journey. Now let's do a land acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge the University of Arizona is on the land and territories of Indigenous peoples. Today, Arizona is home to 22 federally recognized tribes, with Tucson being home to the O'odham and the Yaqui. The university strives to build sustainable relationships with sovereign Native nations and indigenous communities through education offerings, partnerships, and community service. Thank you.
And now, please welcome your class of 2026 student speaker, Jacob Coker.
Good evening. It's an honor, truly. I have a lot of thank yous to make tonight, but first and foremost, I'd like to thank the class of 2026. Guys, when I got back, y'all welcomed me with open arms. It's something I won't forget, and it's something I'm grateful for. So if you ever need someone to organize a tray in the OR, help with a spicy cat named Cheese, or just an extra set of hands to help change a tire or fix a car battery, I'd be happy to help. I'll be there. Guys, one day finally came. All of us, no matter how many years ago, at some point we all shared an idea that one day we wanted to be veterinarians, and it's here. In a few minutes, we'll cross this stage, don our hoods, and officially hold the title of Doctor of Veterinary Medicine. This moment didn't come easy or without help, and I think it's important that we acknowledge some of the people who got us to this point. So at this time, on behalf of the class, I would like to thank the doctors, technicians, faculty, and staff at the university. You have been instrumental to our success. Thank you for being our teachers when we had questions unanswered, for being our mentors when we had lessons that needed to be learned the hard way, and for being our friends. And when the weight of the profession started to feel real, you gave us guidance and words of wisdom like, a client will never care how much you know until they know how much you care. And for really beating into us to never say never or always. I hope that we're a class that you can be proud of and that will represent the field and follow the example that you have set for us. Thank you. And next, to every family member and every friend, every partner that sits with the class today, thank you. Thank you for being our support system through it all. Many of you have been there since our VMCAS applications, and others we've met along the way. Thank you for picking up all the late night FaceTimes and phone calls when we were worried about final exams and first cuts. Thank you for listening through rants about anatomy, endocrinology, physiology, and every other kind of ology across multiple species. It's because of your unconditional love and support that we get to be here today. Thank you. And last but certainly not least, graduation is a time for celebration, but it's also a time to remember. I'm not a praying man, but I would ask for a moment. For the graduates who are missing someone today, I'm sorry that they aren't here tonight, but their contributions deserve recognition all the same. So in your own way, please. Thank you. From our first day of orientation, every student is encouraged to acknowledge the land on which the school sits. As you drive up Oracle and you turn off towards 1580 East Stanley Boulevard, you'll notice that it sits at the base of 3 peaks in the Catalina foothills. Those mountains are not dissimilar from the 3 years that are spent as an Arizona vet cat. To complete each is challenging, dangerous in its own right. No two paths are taken exactly the same way, and there's no one right way to the top. But what they all share at their base, at their foundation, is the school. A place where we didn't just learn how to diagnose and treat, but where we learned how to work as a team, where we made friends and memories over 10-minute walks, even if it was 100 degrees outside. But now it's time for us to go out and find that next mountain, chase that next dream. There are a lot of different ways to go from here. Some will continue on in education, pursuing internships and residencies, and maybe even become specialists one day. Others will take the plunge and dive straight into practice. No matter where you go from here, make no mistake, there will be new challenges to overcome. Class of 2026, I hope that you look at each day as something that you've earned, as something that you fought for, because you did. It won't always feel like that. But there will come a day when you take off your stethoscope for the last time, when you close your last incision, and you finish that last record. Before that day comes, I hope that you get your fill. I hope that you push yourself to work the hard cases and solve the problems that a younger version of yourself might have never thought possible. Whether you treat something standing out in a pasture, a critter that you got to catch on a wildlife preserve, or just some kid's dog that they'll grow up with. Whatever you do, don't let up. Greet the new unknowns with the same drive and passion that it took to get here, because someday you will treat something that will ultimately be the reason that someone else sits where you are now. When that last shift ends, I hope more than anything that you can look back at your time as a vet with pride. And that starts right here. It's easy to allow the day's to-do list to feel overwhelming before you've even had a chance to start, much less make the cup of coffee that will probably be cold before you get a chance to finish it. But remember that the bad days and setbacks do not define us as practitioners. Remember that when it feels like too much, you have just a little bit more. Every hurdle is a learning opportunity if you let it be. Sometimes all it takes is letting go of your own limitations. And everyone here has that ability, not just the graduates, but everyone who came to support and the doctors on stage, and I can prove it to you right now. So before I wrap this up, I'd like to ask for a little crowd participation. All I'm going to ask you to do is to raise your hand in front of your chest just like this. Make a fist and squeeze it as tight as you possibly can and hold it. Pretty simple task, right? Now, if you squeeze hard enough and long enough, you might start to see your knuckles turn a little white. You might feel some pain in your wrist, maybe even all the way up to your elbow. But whatever you do, don't let up. Now, real quick, before you let it go, I'm just going to ask you to try and squeeze just a little bit tighter. Ready? 1, 2, 3, go. Every single one of you was able to do it, weren't you? Now, I have no doubt that every single person was squeezing their fists as tight as they possibly could before I counted to 3. And the person sitting in front of you, behind you, to your left and your right, they'll never be able to see it. They'll never be able to feel it. They will never know. But you'll know. You'll know that when you were trying as hard as you could, that you had just a little bit more. So when the hard days come, and they will, when everything feels like it's stacking up and you can hear the next thing banging on the door and you feel like you have nothing left, maybe you'll think of this. Better yet, maybe you'll think of all the things you've already beaten, every hard day you've already overcome. But whatever you do, don't let up. And remember that you have just a little bit more. Class of 2025, thank you so much for those of you that were able to make it out. I've missed you all like you wouldn't believe. Class of 2026, congratulations. One day finally came, and day 1 starts tomorrow. So let's get up here and let's do this thing. Bear down, and go Cats.
Please welcome our faculty speaker, Associate Professor of Practice, Dr. Anthony Martin.
Hello, class of 2026. Thank you for giving me this honor to speak to y'all, but I'm going to be honest with you. My speech is scrolling down the teleprompter at 1x speed, and I am afraid one of you is about to hit the 2x speed button just like you do at all my pre-work presentations. All right, for me, I have the best job in the world. I get to watch all you change from these determined, excited, shell-shocked first day of vet school students with just a little bit of fear to the day 1 ready veterinarians I see now. Y'all come in so excited. You have to work so hard to get into vet school and are just so happy and excited to be here. But your eyes have this glazed over shell-shock look, saying, I can't believe I'm here. Is this really happening? And if we look a little harder, we can also see the, I can't believe I'm here. Can I do this? Now, all those emotions are due to the change from pre-vet to vet student. It may be terrible for me to say, but it is so entertaining to watch. Let me tell everyone else what I see. First, I see the determination of all these students. They're recommitting to learning and being the best in school. All pre-work is finished 2 days before this class session. Everyone's taking notes in class. There's no Instagram, TikTok, or Amazon shopping going on. Now, Dr. Bender had told them for every hour in class, they will spend 1 to 2 hours studying outside of class. Some of them have secretly committed to studying 3 to 4 hours because they want to be the best vet student that has ever walked down Hanley's halls. Everyone writes down everything we say. They don't care if I call them the wrong name. They are frantically searching for a Natalie test that I keep promising they'll take in a couple of years. And in clinical skills, they are so cute. They're using these very delicate hands, which I call vet school hands, barely touching anything for fear of hurting the animal or breaking the models. Those first few months are awesome, but then everyone starts to change. The shell shock wears off. They start to feel at home and begin to believe that they can do this. They realize there are not enough hours in a day to study that 3 to 4 hours per hour of class time and still meet basic human needs. The Best Vet Student Ever award quietly goes out the door, and not all their pre-work is getting done now. They start to giggle when I say Natalie, vet school hands, but their knowledge is growing too. They're starting to grasp these basic concepts and thought processes, but their answers are still kind of general. They say things like infection, sick, I don't know, treat it, all right? A few more months have passed by and more change is occurring. Students are settling in. That cuteness of Natalie has turned into annoyance. I get the look that says, can't you just say Natalie? And the other look is, why can you not remember my name? Most pre-work is done, and there's only a brief look at Instagram and TikTok during class, but it's only occurring after turning in all the Apex questions. Now, despite all of this, their knowledge is increasing too. The coolest part is seeing how they are starting to predict pathology based on the animal's clinical signs in those apexes. Their answers are getting just a little bit more precise. They're using words like antibiotics, anti-inflammatories, or fluid therapy. Second year comes around and they're still changing. More confident that they belong in vet school. The 4 hours of pre-work doesn't seem as daunting anymore. They just wish they had a 3x speed button for my videos. They have resigned to me saying Natalie and calling them the wrong name or a variance of their name. Who knows how much work is getting done? Instagram, TikTok, and Amazon shopping are common in class, except when Dean Funk shows up. Then they all straighten up. Man, to have that kind of power. Fear is now directed toward Natalie in their clinical year, but that amplitude of fear is not as high as the first day of vet school. After all, they have survived the preclinical years. And this is the coolest part. They're starting to put together pathology associated with those clinical signs, which leads to more thoughts on treatments. Treatments are now specific, such as, and are words like macrolide and flunixin and propylene glycol. Well, about half the time they're specific. All right, thanks to the ambulatory rotation, I get to see them in the clinical year too, and they're still changing. There it is again, that determined, excited, shell-shocked student with just a little bit of fear. Shell-shocked that they made it to clinics, fearful that they get to examine real animals. It's not theoretical anymore, and there's a possibility some things might die. But it is a little different than the first few days of vet school. They have changed so much already. So the shell shock and fear levels are not as high. Everyone bounces back quickly. Answers are getting more precise, and those delicate vet school hands are becoming more decisive and more confident in their movements. Now, 26s, hopefully we drilled into you the importance of observation and recognizing patterns. And I hope you recognize that change is always occurring. Big events will start with excitement, shock, and fear. Let's take a few minutes and analyze this case together so it won't be so scary in the future. This is going to be your last apex of vet school. Excitement. How excited are you right now? You're going to be honest-to-goodness veterinarians. You will be saving animals and wiping out disease. How long have you been working toward this? You have finally made it. Let's hear another big round from you. Okay, shell shock, which is our case is really imposter syndrome. Can you really believe you're going to be a veterinarian? Okay, I want you to hear me, not just listen. I want you to hear me. You have done all the requirements to become a veterinarian. You worked your little you-know-what off to be a vet, and you deserve to be here. Fear. I hope you recognize that the fear you felt was from the unknown, and you faced it. Once the unknown becomes familiar, fear fades. So keep facing your fears. I didn't talk about it beforehand, but you didn't face it alone, and I want you to recognize that too. You had your faculty and staff guiding you. You had your friends and family to comfort and encourage you. You had your classmates to commiserate with you on the hard journey. Each group helped you succeed in their own way. And because you did it over and over and over again, each change made you feel less scared than the last time. So remember that. You've been here before, you have survived, you will survive the next change too. Now don't beat yourself up if you don't remember all this. Like I said in class, on a good day, you're only going to remember about 20% of what I say. And let's be honest, if it was about food animal medicine, it was a lot less than 20%. And most of you flushed it the second you got confirmation of passing your Natalie. Regardless, the next big change will still bring excitement, shell shock, and fear. And a big change is coming. We are going to send you into a new environment, the great big world. There's going to be excitement, especially getting a paycheck. But still, some shell shock and fear. Remember, your treatment for it, face it with community. Now, unfortunately, it is so easy to be alone in practice. Please don't do that. Everyone needs someone to help beat back the imposter syndrome, find some comfort, and commiserate with when a case goes sideways. Now, y'all have been a great class. Every class takes on a different personality. Y'all were really quiet, but still very fun to be around. A lot of memories have been made. The techs at the dairy still talk about students showing up in Teslas. I'm still wrapping my mind around who would ask for almond milk in front of their ex-dairy veterinary faculty. I found out that kicking the dunk tank target can cause serious knee injury. And who can forget the locked running car in front of the building at the white coat ceremony last year? I'm not sure if it got towed, but they sure did threaten a lot to tow it over the intercom. Class of 2026, it's been a pleasure to be part of your journey. If you need anything, reach out. We'll be here for you. But now it's time for a change. Time to throw off those vet school hands and put your highly trained day one veterinary hands to work. Blessings on all you.
Please welcome back to the stage Dean Julie Funk.
And now it's the moment you've all been waiting toward for the past 3 years, and the reason we're all here tonight. You have all completed the requirements of the degree Doctor of Veterinary Medicine, and you have all been conferred said degree with all attendant rights and responsibilities by the President via the authority vested in him by the Arizona Board of Regents. Therefore, you, I, and all of us here are proud to call you doctor. A doctorate is a significant achievement that requires years of hard work, dedication, and commitment. A Doctor of Veterinary Medicine degree is no exception. It is a highly esteemed degree that signifies exceptional scholarship and expertise in animal care. Those who earn this degree have a deep understanding of animal biology, genetics, nutrition, and diseases, and are well equipped to diagnose and treat a wide range of animal species. Moreover, they are committed to serving the diverse communities in which they live. The road to earning a doctorate is long and challenging, but their rewards are immeasurable. Becoming a Doctor of Veterinary Medicine is a tremendous personal achievement and a noble profession that positively impacts the lives of animals and their owners. I would now like to invite our faculty marshals and executive leadership to their respective places for the hooding presentation of our new Doctors of Veterinary Medicine.
Dr. Jacob Coker. Dr. Natalie Andreas. Dr. Catherine Albers. Dr. Taylor Albert. Dr. Gloria Andrea Farad. Dr. Ashley Arevalo. Dr. Lindsay Archangel. Dr. Connor Atkinson. Dr. Stephen Baglari. Dr. Kimberly Benick. Dr. Zachary Bauer. Dr. Marilyn Bernal. Dr. Carmelita Bitsoy. Dr. Genevieve Bach. Dr. Alexandra Booth. Dr. Tien Caballero. Dr. Charlotte Carter. Dr. Naomi Chow. Dr. Holly Clark. Dr. Megan Cochran. Dr. Emily Colby. Dr. Ashley Lynn Comer. Dr. Stephanie Contreras. Dr. Addison Crippa. Dr. Delaney Dada.
Dr. Serena de la Trinidad. Dr. Jennifer DeLong. Dr. Jenna De La Torre. Dr. Amanda Derby. Dr. Tanya Doe. Dr. Amanda Dorenbos. Dr. Megan Dowell. Dr. Ariana Ussery. Dr. Lauren Elliott. Dr. Mackenzie Eschberger. Dr. Alexandra Finnegan. Dr. Raquel Foster. Dr. Mia Fragroso. Dr. Haley Shang. Dr. Brianna Frieri. Dr. Peyton Gadberry. Dr. Sarah Galliano. Dr. Madeline Galvin. Dr. Noah Gershoni. Dr. Sophia Gompers. Dr. Talis Green. Just sweaty. Dr. Carter Grimes. Dr. Ivy Halliday. Dr. Madison Hammond. Dr. Isabel Herrera. Dr. Cielo Idrobo. Dr. Gammon Huang. Dr. Bailey Hunt.
Dr. Julia Imler. Dr. Ashley Johnson. Dr. Keolani Kaleo Nahe Nahe O Aloha Kahale. Dr. Rita Kaler. Dr. Veronica Kaufman. Dr. Madison Kim. Dr. Dakota King. Dr. Jason Kirk. Dr. Natalie Krug. Dr. Ethan Levin. Dr. Grisel Lopez Reyes. Dr. Mary Macri. Dr. Michael Martinez. Dr. Elisa Martinez. Dr. Zoe Mason. Dr. Hannah McAllister. Dr. Bailey McGill. Dr. Carla Isella McKernan. Dr. Nicholas Melvin Wong. Dr. Maddie Moore. Dr. Elizabeth Moreno. Dr. Megan Mulia. Dr. Madison Muirhead. Gagan Singh Multani. Oh, Dr. Gagan Singh Multani, I apologize. Dr. Faye Munoz. Dr. Michaela Omo. Dr. Nicole Orazi. Dr. Joseph Ortiz Vanegas.
Dr. Madison Page. Dr. Anissa Panel. Dr. Alyssa Christine Perez. Dr. Samantha Peterson. Dr. Jillian Peterson. Dr. Kimberly Fung. Dr. Sean Piedmont. Dr. Jessica Pilblad. Dr. Natasha Radich. Dr. China Rendon. Dr. Brandon Reynolds. Dr. Sydney Reister. Dr. Camille Riggs. Dr. Brionu Salvino. Dr. Imara Savan. Dr. Nina Scarafa. Dr. Keena Scott. Dr. Caden Shotwell. Dr. Sarah Smith. Dr. Andrea Denise Smith. Dr. Valedia Smith. Dr. McKenna Snodgrass. Dr. Laura Sanisla Sabo. Dr. Tabitha Torres. Dr. Artasia White. Dr. Shabab Zamon. Dr. Peyton Zarnick. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you for the honor of being your faculty. We are so proud.
Please welcome back to the podium Dr. Alberta Arviso, who will bestow a final blessing on our graduates.
Congratulations, class of 2026. It's so wonderful to be here to say the blessing. I will say the blessing in my Navajo language, so there is a translation copy in the booklet. Korohojorole shija dien nosan shema kwai od kilo hone ntraina honitlo. Aja kwai kaya pakage bihogan saan bi alasitli. Aja kone iya hai ultrain lo hone class of 2026 baby dojo iya hone not so spahojoni belatra but belatras ni do hoden jungo iya hai ni hinata da ila hone jungo iya hai bahojon do ba he ni zendo nschagon hitlo Aja kone nad lo shio da yo nido koden jungo iya hai nad lo spezel in de beta bet eche hone iya hai bische da hodo hone be belaje iya hai hone jungo iya hai Allasitli do hoden jungo iya hai ba henitsen hone bik enit lini yo init nini aro hia kone alajen dan tiendo hone betaho ahagi hone betasatnitne hone khala nadloshe zeil in dan lido hone iya hai inan lini hone jungo iya hai ansada case Kade kodo nasjen jungo iya hai Nchitwandlo nikiden I ashode shijadien line Halene yajanitle na wait nitle Ni ketlato nitsit aje jungo iya hai sainitsengo Nikiden ido ayon hin aro ko nasi dalko kaya nitlonde jungo iya hai ncha Banajin badon hitwun lo ashore shiradi and lini aro koni inan lini do hon sakis do not anli do si hasina be nashanani katolil hon خدتين كهتين سأنا غيبك أهجونغو كون إي هاين يسون لودو هودن جونغو دا إليا و أرو دهودي يندي أشودا كونن جونغو إي هاين نيج أهودي يندو ليل زلندنت أنا أزندو هودك وسخادال دو ناتيلت هذا دوتي هون أرو صدقن دين دو شادن دين دو تليودن دين هون إيه هاي بإنتكشوشون أنا دالتو ليش كون أتسكويو إني نيني إيه هاي بنهين هون نيكشونورو ليش أرو كون إيه هاي هت أو ناش إيه هاي قال نانات إتو ليش نانست نالتلوشي بلاش لاي نخا ناسان بكا نيلي باها سندو باهي إلا وتأشي يهاي نجونغو يهاي تا إليا قد هون نادلوش بزيش إن لو يهاي نخا باجين بدو بتزيلون خاينسن هون آيتا هوس آتو ليس أرو نانش نهز آغو هون بلك أهسياغو أشورن خبكتن إي نجونغو إيهاي بقاليت إيتو بنانش ديت إيتو ليس كونا ود إيهاي آتسكو هون class of 2026 بتسوديسن دو ليس أرو كواني لسكو نيتلوني دو نجونغو ناشي إيتا دو ليس أرو إيهاي So they send all on it on a slatole, ha athe each on her genre, shada athe each on her genre, athe each on her genre, now conse each on her genre, nes need each on her genre, yes need each on her genre, hojona sleep, hojona sleep, hojona sleep, hojona sleep. To all my relations, amen.
Please welcome back to the podium Dean Julie Funk, who will lead our graduates in the veterinarian's oath.
Thank you, Dr. Arviso, for such a beautiful tribute and final send-off for our students. Now, class of 2026, we're almost to the end of our ceremony. Before we wrap up, please stand and recite the veterinarian's oath with me. You will find it on the screen. All right, ready? Here we go. Being admitted to the profession of veterinary medicine, I solemnly swear animal resources, the promotion of public health, and the advancement of medical knowledge. The continual improvement of my professional knowledge and competence. All right. Thank you, graduates. You may remain standing. As we conclude the 2026 graduation of the University of Arizona College of Veterinary Medicine, I want to thank all the family, friends, and mentors who have supported our new doctors. We appreciate you taking the time to celebrate with us. Class of 2026, you made it. Before you go, I want to remind you that the University of Arizona will always be your home away from home. As a vet cap for life, we will always welcome you with open arms and look forward to continue to support you in your professional careers. So remember, bear down and go Cats.
Thank you for attending the University of Arizona College of Veterinary Medicine's graduation ceremony. Please wait to exit until our students, faculty, and leadership have left for a class photo. Thank you again for attending and have a wonderful and safe evening.